presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. Well, so much UFC history has taken place here in Abu Dhabi, and plenty more where that came from tonight as we return to the Etihad Arena. This place is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Superdome a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the color of the Superdome, it is not up to par with the Etihad Arena, but you make me take a shot at my own team. But yes, absolutely stunning venue, and the fights have been top-notch here. Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
Oh, he does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by McGregor. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Beautiful. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Just out of range with that right hand. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Conor. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by McGregor. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by McGregor. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Well, beautiful job there to posture up and land another vicious strike. Nice work there by Islam Makhachev. Changing the position. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground.
Oh, he catches the leg there and then works it into a takedown. High-level mixed martial arts there. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. This is a terrible position.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Making all these shots count. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
He won that round barely. He's just squeaking by with that wrestling, but he's not doing anything with it. You have to stuff those takedowns. Angle off.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, here we go with our next round. I thought he showed some great ground defense skills in the previous round. Doesn't want to hang out off his back fighting there for too long, but that said, not a whole lot of damage being inflicted.
Well, it's not ideal position. You know, you don't want to be on your back. If you are there, you want to make sure that you're moving. You want to make sure that you're controlling your opponent's posture. You want to make sure you're not getting brutalized by the top fighter. He really did a good job of limiting the damage he took while he was in a bad position.
Right on the button. Circling to his right. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Checks the leg kick. All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike.
Come on now. It's in there deep. There you go.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, McGregor's body getting very bruised up on that right side right now. He's got to figure out a way to lower that elbow. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, posture's up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Islam Makhachev. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clinic.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, oftentimes when you see damage like this, things are critical. We don't always see a referee calling a doctor for body strikes, but maybe this would be a case to call him in.
This is one of those situations where something abnormal is going to feel pretty good. We don't see it very often, but this is one of those times where the doctor needs to come in and check this guy out.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to the... Oh, how good was that judo toss? Makhachev's got an arm, looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
He's got the Kimura locked in now, but he's got to be patient. He's got to step over the head with the knee, and then...
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that will be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, McGregor's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Oh, and he caught the kick. 10 minutes in the books. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and McGregor's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat.
Third round underway. How good is that jab by Islam Makhachev? Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an atom bomb. Like, he hits people, and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to him in Eddie Alvarez, how every time he hit him, he just knocked him out of his shoes. Conor McGregor's left hand is as good of a single strike as there is in the UFC.
Yeah, he needs to register that. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Right hook to the head, blocked. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice punch there. Oh, great entry.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, looks like that Darce is tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Makhachev's has got full mount now.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, that looks tight. No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight was done.
That'll do it! Islam Makhachev! He'll win it by submission. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, and he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Islam Makhachev.